ready for NFL picks. It's time for NFL picks. Steve does this every week. And the great thing is, I make my picks, and other than the Dolphins game, I don't remember what I picked. So Steve informs me what I did last week.
Exactly. So, yeah, we'll talk about the Dolphins in a second because we have an interesting scenario this week. But last week, we billed it as the Week of Redemption Part 2, and you delivered as you delivered. You were 3-2 on the week, Ken. You were positive we made money last week. We're chipping away at the old overall record. So you were in 3-2 for week 5. You're now 9-11 overall for the season.
9-11. Look at this, Vegas. I'm ready for you. Okay. What did I do last week? I got the Dolphin win somehow, some way.
You won on the Dolphins. You won on the Chiefs. You lost on the Niners. That was a big upset. You lost on the Cowboys and the Steelers at the very last second.
Oh, right. Yes.
And you won on the Vikings in London.
Which devastating effects for those Jets. I love that vaccine denier Aaron Rodgers is just creating so much chaos that people are going to start hating him. I love it. Love it. Good stuff.
So, like I said, 9-11 for the season. So this week, week 6, 5 picks. You can absolutely pull ahead and be making money on the year. So let's win some money. So speaking of 5 picks and speaking of your Dolphins, your Dolphins are on a bye week this week. So I have 2 options for you.
Okay.
I'll give you the free W. You can just have one win and pick 4 other games. Or you can pick a bonus. You can pick another game. We just don't pick your Dolphins this week.
Look, Steve, you're a sports guy. You know this. Ted Williams, on the day that he was going to secure his 400 batting average season, said, I'm not riding the bench. I'm playing the game. Keep that Dolphin win on the side. Let's get 5 picks. Let's do this.
All right, let's do it. Pick number 1. San Francisco is at Seattle. Seattle is a 3.5-point underdog at home.
Really? Okay. Well, San Francisco's going to be upset because they were upset last week. George Kittle out with an interview this weekend that said, or this week saying, I love playing Seattle because they hate us and it's so loud and it's outside and it's a night game and I love it. So the 49ers are looking good. Geno Smith playing pretty good. I'm going to go out. This week is my upset pick of a week. It's going to be problems in San Francisco. I'm going Seattle. I'm going Seattle with this one. Give me them points.
All right, Seattle. And you're getting 3.5 points there. So there you go.
Okay. Love it. Love it.
Game number 2, Washington at Baltimore. Baltimore is a 6.5-point favorite.
Baltimore is a 6.5, and it's in Baltimore.
It's in Baltimore.
Look, I got to tell you something. My buddy Mark Ellis is riding high as his Washington Commanders are a legit football team. Baltimore is a legit football team after that bad 0-2 start. It's going to be very close, very close. But Washington is doing that thing where they are stepping up, but they need a little bit more. They're going to take some lumps the rest of the season. And maybe next year they're a 14-3 team because I know there's like 17 games now. In my day, it was 14-2. I'm going Ravens. Same color scheme, Ravens.
All right, Ravens big win at home. Yeah, I think I'm with you on that. I mean, that could be close. I mean, whether or not the Washington wins outright, Jaden Daniels is good. As an Eagles fan, that kid scares me.
He's good. I'm telling you, he's good. He's legit. But yeah, you know what I mean. Where it's like he's got a great run going, but he's gonna get tripped up a little bit and have to still learn. It's his rookie season.
And they have to, they're winning shootouts. I don't know how good that Washington defense is anymore. So we'll see how Lamar goes. I think Lamar could have a big day. Anyway, moving on. Pick number 3.
Number 3.
Cardinals at Packers. Packers are a 5.5-point favorite.
I'd love to be cute with this. I'd love to say something snippy about Kyler Murray finally discovering Marvin Harrison Jr. open in the end zone, but I'm going Packers. It's at home. I'm going Packers.
Packers
Simple.
At home. Okay. Game number 4. Pretty good games this week. Detroit at Dallas. Dallas is a 3.5-point dog.
Really? Okay. At Dallas, too. Look, big win for Dallas on Monday night. Was it Monday night? Yeah. Or Sunday night? I can't remember the times. Sunday night. Yeah, I was watching, though. Thinking of my buddy Josh McCouga, hoping for a big win, but the Cowboys pulled it up. It was a good win. But I got to tell you, I think they're getting not lucky. There's just holes. And they got lucky against the Giants. The Giants super competitive. I got to tell you something. I really, I'm as a Miami Dolphin fan, I'm sometimes against the Dallas Cowboys here, but I'm going against them. I'm going against the Cowboys. Going against the Cowboys.
Good to go against the Cowboys. Thank you for that. All right.
Yeah.
So since your Dolphins are on a bye, you stepped up to the plate and decided to pick a fifth game.
Mm-hmm.
That fifth game is Buffalo at the Jets. The Jets are a 2.5-point dog at home.
Oh, we call this the shit bowl because we got two teams that are on my shit list all the time. It's disastrous in New York right now, and I love to see it. I love to see it. That conspiracy theory-ridden Aaron Rodgers sitting on Pat McAfee's show saying, I had nothing to do with this coach firing. Oh, you can't tell me that he didn't orchestrate this thing. I'm going, and as much as I don't like the Buffalo Bills, but I respect the city. It's a hard city. It's a ice storm-filled city that overcomes a lot. I spoke ill against Buffalo last couple of weeks because, I'm a Miami Dolphin fan and I'm bitter. But the Bills are going to win this week.
All right, the Bills. We're taking the Bills at the Jets. All right, so recapping our picks for Week 6. Taking Seattle over San Francisco, Baltimore over Washington, Green Bay over Arizona, Detroit over Dallas, and Buffalo over the Jets.
Love it. Love it. Yeah, I stand by Detroit. It's a big week for Detroit. Lauren Romo and Laser Bolt, they're celebrating the Tigers. They're celebrating the Lions. I'm definitely excited about the Detroit pick. Love it.
Let's win some money, Ken. Thank you so much for having me. I appreciate it. Great show.
That's how you do it. Thank you, Steve. Steve comes in and lays it on the line.